like them. Oh.
Next stop, Asda and Marks.
There's the railway line. That's what we were looking for. Could be a nice train coming through, could it? Got green on the up fast. Oh, there's action today, Charles. Action. So after a bit of a bumpy but short bus ride, and pretty good value these days, we arrived at the quay. 4 liners were on show. Silhouette, you see here. Queen Victoria, which is a little bit further away. This is Queen Mary 2, which was quite close by us. And finally, the monster that is Ventura, which was just behind the red funnel or red jet ferry link to Hythe. The town quay is part of Southampton's ports in Hampshire, United Kingdom. It now serves the red funnel services to Cowes on the Isle of Wight and Hythe just across the River Test. The quay used to be part of Southampton's extensive railway network, but the rails were out of use by 1970. At one time there were warehouses and 4 tracks. It took an important part during World War I. We found the remains of the buffer stops and tracks near the end of the quay. The views of the shipping and liners was great. Various websites offer details of ships arriving and departing. Containerised freight is big business at Southampton. Here we see Queen Victoria in the distance again. And then Silhouette. Now in the foreground you can see the remains of the old Royal Pier. Now, as a red jet ferry departs with Ventura in the background, let's watch and listen to the sounds. As Cheryl can be heard saying, you can almost smell the sea again watching this. Just behind the ferry now is Quay too. She has her own dock. Now another scan of Ventura, plus a couple of the older ships that are static displays in the port.
I'm not sure if it holds more or not.
Almost looks like a building. Aircraft too can be watched coming into Southampton Airport. Then as the camera spins round, we get a chance to watch one of the Isle of Wight ferries departing, with onboard safety announcements being made.
I would like to thank you for joining us. Wish you enjoyed the crossing. If I could just have a few moments of your time, listen carefully to the following safety announcements.
After may make an announcement over this public address system. Remain calm and proceed to Assembly Station 1 or 2, located on B-Deck, as directed by the crew. I say again, the crew will direct you to Assembly Station 1 or 2, located on B-Deck. Assembly stations are clearly marked by a group sign depicting a family group.
Toledo, the orange ship, is a car carrier. We were surprised to see the Portsmouth to Gosport Ferry making an appearance. Obviously they operate tours. Now the main reason for our visit, to watch Silhouette depart. Silhouette is the 4th ship in the Solstice class, and she entered service in 2011. She is 1,047 feet long. To give you more of an idea of that, it's the same length as a 15-coach train. Graceful as she looks, she is no lightweight, weighing in at an impressive 122,400 tonnes. On board she can carry 2,886 passengers and a crew of 1,500. Her cruising speed is 25 miles per hour. Queen Victoria had begun her departure before we boarded the bus, and just as we started our bumpy bus ride back to Southampton station, I took these shots of her coming into view. It is a good chance to see the old Royal Pier. I soon gave up videoing and concentrated on holding on.
Next stop, Red Funnel Turn.